Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your board. Reform. Think right out here in the lab. What do I do for you? Oh, I got a nice little lesson for you today. Right as a 25-year-old led by storyteller, story with a message. Message and story for life. I give life lessons. You tune the receiver. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. And this is a lesson about the importance of teaching and instructing. Let's ride. Right Thinker's mission, yeah, I'm on it. You know the deal. To enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission, that you get just that as a right thinker, knowledge and understanding to know thyself. That's how I put together these lessons to give them to you to do just that. Let's go. Know thyself is the question. Rhetorical, but I got to ask because if you don't have the answer, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. Also, a person who knows not and knows not that they know not, foolish, disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, stay tuned. I got you. I appreciate you too. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep spiritually. I'm spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my eye, be true. As a teacher, instructor, sage, whatever, but getting information, putting it together, and giving it to others who they can use it, benefit from it. That's what I do. I break all my stuff down and try to simplify it so that it makes sense to those common people who can use it because that's what it's built for, to know thyself. So today, right thinkers, let's talk about the importance of instructions on how to know thyself, or instruction to know thyself. The other phrase is the importance of life lessons. That's what I give. To know thyself. I give you life lessons to help you learn and use them to do just that. Know yourself. You ain't got to experience everything in life to know, to get the experience, learn from others, be it good or bad. Okay? So it's good to follow somebody that's good and learn from there and take that and use it. See something bad, you don't do that. So you can learn either way. Let's go. The reason why we have sages, gurus, mystics, instructors, teachers, whatever, is to what? Give, to instruct the ignorance to knowledge. Take you from being ignorant to giving you knowledge and bring you into light. Understanding knowledge of self. That's the key of instruction and teaching in life. When we born into the world, we're a blank slate. Parents, I keep telling you, the first 7 years of that child's life, you're the programmer. If you ain't paying attention to your programming for your child for the first 7 years, that child's gonna have a bunch of issues that you gave it. Okay, so be careful. Good parenting means pay attention to your child, prepare them for the world by giving them what they need to have. Don't let them learn from watching you doing the wrong things. That's not good parenting. And you don't parent by do as I say, not as I do. They see you. Show them. Teaching is the first basis of civilization in order for it to prosper. Gaining knowledge is learned. Having knowledge is learned. We're not born with knowledge. We have to acquire it. Hence, teachers, instructors, sages, masters, to do just that. You have to acquire it, obtain it, understand it before you can give it. That's the process of mastery. Knowledge is the most important thing you can have in order to survive in this world. Being ignorant, you will not make it. Learning, understanding, comprehending, and then manifesting for yourself is the way to go. We are the most complicated machinery ever known to man, and we don't come with instruction manuals. Okay, so it's one of them learn as you go, learn on the fly, but you need to learn. Why? If not, you're doomed to repeat. That's the cycle of reincarnation. Learning is gaining knowledge of self. Knowing thyself is the lesson in life that we all should learn. I'm just saying. The consciousness is a learned state of mind that we can use to what? Know who we are. Animals, not conscious. Man is conscious, but he act like he's not a lot of times. Act more like the animal on instinct because it's easier to just react. It's a little harder and takes a little more intestinal fortitude and courage to do and know the right thing. Knowing right from wrong is one thing. Do you have the courage to do the right thing in a certain situation where it may not be to your advantage? Difference. Moving on. We are spiritually ignorant. We're at birth. In order for us to know thyself, we have to gain knowledge of that before death. Why? If not, we're going to have to be born again because of lack of knowledge. And it's been said, my people will be destroyed through what? Lack of knowledge. It's been over 2,000 years, and we still haven't made obtaining knowledge a priority. I'm cool. We are born spiritually ignorant, okay? But you have a lifetime to figure it out, or else, again, born again, try it again, a do-over. Golf player, my dude Connie, a mulligan. All right, I know a little bit of golf terminology too. We are born as babies, but we end up as adults. That means it's a process of life that we go through, and everybody who's born going to go through it. Nobody is that, nobody gets a free pass. And once you reach adulthood, that life, but you have to eventually come to grips to having knowledge of self so that you can do the afterlife. Understand that. Hold on 1 second. Speak. Excuse me. Wow, how cool is that? My God, buddy. I just told you your ears should be ringing. I just mentioned you. But remember, we are born in the world to change. This is a process we go through. I like to use the caterpillar example. Caterpillars are born into the world. Caterpillars. They should not die caterpillars. They should become butterflies. We are born in this world ignorant. We should not die ignorant. We should attain knowledge of self, and that's how we become our butterflies and go into the afterlife. If not, if you were born a caterpillar and die caterpillar, you missed the boat. So I don't know if they get do-overs, but in life, you don't get knowledge of self. You don't wake up. You don't know who you are. You're going to die ignorant. Some of us do. Everybody don't get the message. My job is to try to help those who want the message. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing for you. So understand, caterpillars are born to become butterflies. We are born to become God-like, aka to know ourselves. That's becoming God-like, knowing who you are. With self-mastery, you will know the importance of what? Being instructed and getting somebody to tutor you to be your best self, to help you along the line. I had teachers, I had people instructing me. So as a student, I loved it. Now as a teacher, I love nothing more to have students who want to learn what I'm teaching. Simple. Yes, I'm a master teacher and I'm a master of myself. That gives me what? The ability, and YouTube give me the opportunity and platform to teach others what I know. I'm just here for that. That's all I got to do here. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. What those who tune in and watch what I do, comment about what I do, I appreciate you too. That's why I do what I do. That's all for you. Let's go. Thinking, trust me, right thinking, no, thinking is natural. It's a natural function. But you need to be taught or instructed how to right think. Think about things that makes the difference in your life. Think about the things that you need to know. Not a bunch of nonsense that does you no good. That's not right thinking. Right thinking is doing what works for you, figuring out what it is that works for you, and that's what you do. You work it. Having conscious, being conscious means what? That you are thinking, you're being not instinctive beings. Animals are instinctive. when you just learn to react out of anger, if somebody is ignorant or just big guy, first time you say something to them, they ready to smash. Okay, that's reacting. That's instinctive reaction. That's animal instinct. That's not smart. I think before I act. Now, one time I would react. I was reacting. Ignorance to do that to you. Okay, and get a little muscle, get a little skill. You just want to try it on everybody. Couldn't wait to fight. Love to fight. Why? I knew how to fight. So fighting was fun. Didn't know it wasn't a great thing to do. Why? I was having fun. Thinking, okay, comes natural. But right thinking, okay, so moving on. Sorry about that. Now, you are who you think you are. Whatever you think of yourself, whatever you think about yourself, that's what you. If it's not good, you have the opportunity and the right to change it. So don't think thyself, know thyself. I don't think I know. The only way you can know is to manifest and prove to experience it. If you haven't experienced it, you don't know it. You can think it all you want. You can believe it all you want. I personally manifest or produce what it is I think of myself on a daily basis. That's called living. Right. That's what you just saying. I think and I believe I'm being the best I can be by doing what I do for you. Also, teaching right thing philosophy. That's part of what I believe I should be doing. That's part of what I think I need to be doing. So that's what I do for you. God should not be in belief or thinking or thought. God should be known by every individual. Why? Because he's in every individual. And that's your right. Not to believe in him, but to know him. That's my goal, is to get you to do just that. That's it. Moving on. Let me wrap this up. Just get a little real good. Let me get this thing done. Moving on. Now, right thinking philosophy is teaching and instructing you on how to do what you need to do for you. Again, find what works for you. Work it to your benefit. That's right thinking. If you're doing that, you're right thinking. If you handle your business, you taking care of yourself and doing what you need to do, you're a right thinker. Honorarily. Why? Because that's what I'm trying to get you to do anyway. If you're doing that, then I'm happy for you. Then you may not need my instructions or my life lessons, but it never hurt. So trust me. The choice to know thyself is live right. To know thyself and live right is what? Yours to make. Doing the right thing is knowing thyself. Doing your thing is serving thyself. Last I heard, you can't bless yourself. So why would you serve yourself? There's no good end to that. The choice to know that. Let's see, moving on. Yeah, I was instructed when I was coming up as a student in the right way of thinking. I studied it over 30 years. Then I started manifesting for myself. Now I know some things. So now I can instruct others the same way I was instructed by others who did the same thing before me. Remember, I'm just a link in the chain, passing it on. I don't want to have somebody say, well, Brother Wright taught me this. I learned this from my man, P Funk. So my goal is to get those to learn to be their best selves and move it on, keep it going. All right. When I was a student being instructed, I gave 100%. That's why I didn't know nothing else. I'm learning this. I ain't gonna BS and well, I'm just no, straight in. I'm not a toe tip. No. I'm going in. If I'm going all in. So that's just my thing. I gave 100% effort and I stayed focused and I benefited from it. Why? Because I learned the things that I needed to know. Because I wanted to. Nobody made me do it. That's the difference. If it's something that you want, you go get it. I can't make you do nothing. You can lead a horse to water. You can't make him drink it. So I'm just leading you to the water. Drinking is up to you. I think I was taught by some of the best instructors and teachers, and I want to be like them, one of them, to have been somebody else that learned my stuff and feel the same way about me as what I feel about them. That's what you do. Where I'm at now. Yeah, I know right thing philosophy is a life changing way of life. By what? By learning it, living the lessons on a daily basis, it will change your life. I'm not thinking that. I'm guaranteeing that. So When a man guarantees his product, you might want to sample the product to see if it's all that. Why? He guaranteed you. What could you lose? Moving on. Last one. Right thinking philosophy is instructions on how to what? Think and live right. Almost like the Bible, basic instructions for leaving earth. If you ain't got conscience, if you don't know yourself, you ain't leaving earth. So I'm trying to help you with that. If you get your right thinking philosophy, life lessons daily, and use them, you will what? Know thyself and be ready to leave earth. The ancient sage gave life instructions that raised civilizations to this day, still being implemented. The laws and rules that they set forth ancient time, I use them, I implement them to this day, they still work. My yacht has been my yacht since my yacht, and it still works. Why? I profess it, I practice it. Somewhere around here, I gotta, yeah. But it's a philosophy that you can live with. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Right thinking philosophy is a spin-off of that. That's all. Moving on. If you do something that's good and you get good at it, aka mastery of self, teach somebody else. Once you got something like the gospel, good news, spread it. If it's good, spread it. You better spread gossip and nonsense. And everybody rather hear that than the good news and the truth. So, hey, it is what it is. Moving on, I ain't going there. All right, moving. Let me wrap this up. Now, I know my right thing philosophy works. I practice it. I created it. I use it. So that I do know. But it's a beautiful thing when somebody else tell you right thing philosophy works. That means they tried it, they applied it, and they know now that it works. That's my hope. If I know my right thing philosophy works, right, and if followed by you daily, because I use it daily, I know it works, and you will too if that's what you did. Trust me. Moving on. Last one. It's of paramount importance to what? Know thyself. And you have to be instructed and taught how to do that. That's what sages do. That's why I do what I do, is for you to know you. That's my goal. That's my intent. That's my mission. And I'm on it. I got more for you.